Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for episode 14 of season 6 of Power. Okay, we have this episode and one more episode left. And I'm just so ready for it to be over. I'm just, I'm ready for this to be over. I'm ready for Empire to be over. I want to know who killed Annalise Keating, on how to get away with murder. I'm just ready for so many shows that the premise is who killed so and so to be over. Okay, it's so much team too much, but whatever. Okay, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Okay, and become a whole Jaybird. Dun, 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 and all that goodness and stuff. Center yourselves. Okay, do not forget to also like, comment, and share this video. Follow me on IG and or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. Okay, and let's see what we have. What? Yeah. Okay, and all this stuff. So we see the beginning of the episode starts off. Tate is at a bar drinking. He drunk or whatever, and we kind of see who hired. Well, no, not we kind of, but we see who hired Cedric the entertainer. Okay, it was Tate, because Tate makes a phone call. He called someone, and it sounds like Cedric. Okay, he like, look, man, I got a job for you here. Get your country ass here immediately. Okay, immediately get here. Okay, and then he hangs up the phone. I got a situation. I need you here immediately. Okay, fine. Boom, pow, boom. Cool. So we then see, because he in the bar flirting with the waitress. I can give you this. I can give you this. And she's like, I don't need you. Go head on somewhere. So she called his brother because what? He's drunk and he's passed out. So someone comes get him, and someone takes him home, and someone puts him in the bed. And we then see who it is. It's his brother, who was also his brother in real life. Lamar Tate. Lorenz Tate brother. I think his name was Lamard. It's a something. This is Lorenz Tate brother in real life. Plays his brother Kamal on the show. I feel like it was great. Their interaction was amazing. If there is a spinoff with them, or if they're involved in the new spinoff, I would like to see it. Okay. Anyway, his brother, come on, brought him back to the house, let him sleep it off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he, okay, I'm up now, whatever. Hey, nephew. Hey, sister-in-law. A whole family. So we get to see the Tate has a whole family aspect to it. Now, because we ain't seen nothing of Tate's family. So he has a whole brother and the sister-in-law and a nephew, okay? And he's there, and he then see on the news that James St. Patrick is going to be what? Lieutenant Governor, and he's pissed. He's very pissed off. So his brother like, you know what? Let's go release some steam. They go to the gun range, okay? And they pew. They both good shots. So we figure out why. His brother is a cop. His brother's a whole New York City police officer, and he's a great shot, okay? Because as he's, banging it on up, I'm like, oh, kill shot, okay? And he brings, if you want to get back at James St. Patrick, it cannot be about your bruised ego, brother, okay? Brother. Now, it seems him and, Lorenz has a good relationship, so it was cool to see, Rashad playing off his brother Kamal. So we then see, girl, I don't know why they did this scene, but I get you want to make it memorable. We see Cedric and his son, okay? We see I got one photo of them. I was going to save it for later. But do I have it up? Okay, I do. So Cedric and his son, okay, is on here, okay? We see them back in the country somewhere, and they're, beating up this man or whatever, who's begging them to please, leave me alone. I won't do it anymore. I'll pay you, or whatever, okay? And then that ain't what we want. And you're like, son, no, don't do that. I told you, son, don't cut the inside of the leg, because that can be dangerous, okay? Do it like this, or whatever. And I'm like, what is they talking about? These fools has this man tied up, and they are literally cutting off pieces of his flesh from his legs. they're torturing this man by just slicing off a piece of his skin as if you're cutting up salami meat in the deli. I was just like, what? Ew! It looked nasty. Oh my god, it was very gruesome. Okay, but they doing it because supposedly he was, messing with children, and then they killed him. So they tortured him, and then they killed him. And now they have to go. Now they had to come here. I'm like, okay. I was just like, oh, okay. But I guess that's the way of showing, oh, these are some stone cold killing people, a father-son duo up in here. I said, okay, that's what you want to do. So we then see Ramona. Who was it? It was Ramona. Put them all up. Tate went and met with these people. I ain't got time, okay? I ain't got the time to do it. So Tate went and met with Wash. No, wait. That's Wash. And then that's Steve Ott. And then that's, of course, Ramona. So, Steve Ott is the guy who fired Harry, okay? He's the head, or he's with the Democratic Party, okay? And, you need him on your side if you want to win anything, okay? And so Tate walks into their meeting or whatever, and he's like, y'all need to, put me back on top. I need to be the Democratic nominee. It should not be a Wash or whatever. It should be me or whatever. Pick me. Love me. Vote for me. It should be me. And they like, you've lost already. There's no way in hell you can come back from this or whatever. Just bow out gracefully or whatever while you still have some dignity. And he was like, fuck all y'all. I said, I guess he said, forget that dignity part. And he gets up and he walks away. Because they're like not even hearing him about how he wants, I'm this person and I can be amazing and blah, blah, blah. They don't care. They feel like you are burned in this industry. Keep it moving, okay? And as he said to them, fuck all y'all. I said, not all of them. He then goes to church, okay, to talk to the pastor because he feels all hope is lost, okay? You know what I'm saying? In the past, like, you let James outplay you. That's your fault, you know what I'm saying? But you made promises to a lot of people. You made promises to me. Is you gonna hold your word, Rashad? I'm looking like, Pastor, is you looking for a bribe? It was a bribe, girl. Anyway, like, I'm saying, me making a comeback right now, it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? It can't happen. The pastor then say, as God said, what's impossible to man is possible with God, okay? Tate then said, well, tell God to get off his ass, okay, and send me a mirror cab. I say, no, well, you can't be doing that, okay? We then see Tate gets the visit from Cooper and Blanca, asking him to help them take down James St. Patrick. And to him, that was God's way of sending him a miracle. Okay, so he's happy, because now the situation that he called Cedric and his son to come handle, he don't need them because James will be arrested, okay? And so when he meets with, I don't know what Cedric's name is and thing, so it's Cedric and his son. So when he meets with Cedric and his son or whatever, he like, hey, I don't need y'all no more. The situation is being handled right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go on back on home. They're like, nuh-uh, you didn't have to come all the way down here in a rush. Where's our money? Well, I can't pay y'all for a job y'all didn't do. He like, look, all I know is you called it down here for a reason. You say, I don't have time for the fools. Okay, so the things, look, you know what I'm saying? Either we kill you or we kill him. What's it gonna be? And the thing is, we not leaving here without doing the job and getting paid because you called us down here. Okay, so now he's having them follow around James. Follow James around to take him out, because if they sitting there watching him in truth, and like, okay, now we're gonna follow him and find out his pattern, his schedule, and see when we can get him. Okay, when we can get him alone. I said, well, we'll do that. So we then see Tate trying to go warn Ghost. Okay, this is a scene when Ghost is at Truth and Tate came trying to talk to him to warn him. I think when I saw the episode when it happened, I thought Tate was trying to warn him that the police was after Tariq. But no, he was trying to warn them that he put a hit out on James by accident. You know what I mean? I messed up. I messed up. You did mess up. You didn't bet on me. And Ghost is being Ghost, being a whole ass or whatever. I'm saying I'm better than you. You great at being a loser. And that whole thing that we seen Ghost go off and off and off and off and off. How great he is. How he won. How Tate ain't shit. He's a bad loser. Get out my face. I'm the best as you the rest is, okay? And so Tate don't tell him. Because again, Ghost is being Ghost, being an asshole or whatever. But then when Ghost say, yeah, I gotta leave, man, I gotta go meet my son gonna be here tonight. He like, damn it. His son, which made Tate realize I don't want, his son, maybe getting caught in the crossfires of it all, okay? And so he like, man, look, I have to tell you something. I'm saying, you know what? Whatever, Tate. I'm saying, I'm great, you great. I'm great, you not. And he just being a jerk. Whatever. We seen all that happen before. So Tate again doesn't tell him, he leaves. So what we thought we saw wasn't what we saw. We didn't know that, Tate was trying to warn him, you might get killed by these people that are hired to do it. But I mean, Ghost shouldn't have been a jerk. So we then see Tate go to get some coffee, and he in the little coffee shop or whatever. Oh my God, Rashad Tate. Oh my God. Y'all, it's Rashad Tate. It's the councilman. We want you to win. We behind you. You are amazing. Amazing. And then lifts Tate's spirits to see the people of the streets still want him to be governor, okay? So that puts a little pep in his step, okay? He's a little happy about that, okay? Oh, yeah, that people love me, so I'm not down and out. Something can happen. It can still be me in these governor streets or whatever. Yay, okay? So he gets back to his office. That lady he was sleeping with, she was married to his campaign person, whatever. They was banging and all that stuff. So she's in the office waiting because, again, she used to have keys from before. And he like, look, what you doing here? What you here for? How you get in? I have the keys. She's like, what do you want? What do you want? Look, we saw you on the little live or stuff on social media with the people, whatever. You need to go ahead and concede. You are not going to win the nomination, so you need to stop, causing division between the Democratic Party. Just let it go, whatever. Leave it be. He like, man, look, fuck you and whoever sent you here. Leave my key, get the fuck out. I'm like, well, okay. That was a quick conversation, okay? I'm like, okay, that's fine or whatever. We don't really care. We then see the whole shootout. This episode kind of wasn't needed a little bit. I feel like the reason they gave us this scene is because in some kind of way, Rashad is going to be involved in the spinoff. And so it's his brother, wife, and the son. And I feel like this was, again, to close up his power story. Okay, his power story, but kind of also put him into the new, Ghost Book 2 thing or whatever. Because I'm like, it's a lot of shit I don't care about. But we then see the whole shootout that happened with Tommy, Ghost, and Cedric and his son. But we didn't, whatever. And so we see on the way there, his son seems to be real giddy. Okay, ooh, guns, yay! He like, son, be careful, pay attention. I'm saying we only got one shot. I'm saying we can't be out here doing whatever. Oh, that is okay. There's two of us and one of him. He like, look, it only takes one person to make it to where one of us don't make it back. Okay, that's good. So just pay attention. But the son, a little bit too gung-ho, and when he fires off a shot, he misses, which creates a gunfight, which then creates his daddy to get shot and killed. Okay, and Cedric, as when he gets shot, he tell his son, leave, get on out of here, get on, go, because he didn't want his son to die. So, okay, the son made it out. Oh my God, my daddy's dead. Okay, no, my daddy's dead. That's not a nice song, JayLee. I'm not cutting out, but I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, because that just made mess in my head. Anyway, so again, Cedric's dead, his son is alive, and he gets away or whatever. So the son then called Tate, pissed. You told us it was one guy. We went there, whatever. He was with somebody else, whatever. It was different or whatever. And the whole thing got my daddy killed or whatever. I'm upset. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. He like, oh man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's on y'all. I didn't do that. But the car breaking up, I can't hear you. What you say? Don't call me no more. Bye. And he hangs up. He like, oh shit. Because he like, dang, Ghost is alive. Dude is dead. And now what I'm going to do? Whoop, I'm going to hang up on the son and leave it be. I say, I don't think that's going to work. We then see Dre goes and talks to Tate, okay? And he's like, what you know about Tariq St. Patrick? We then realized, he gave Rashad information on Tariq. And what we then seen was he went and then talked to Tasha. So Tate is telling Tasha, that Ghost is going to sell out Tariq, okay? Because he wants to make it to Lieutenant Governor, and to do that, he has to distance himself from the sins of his son, okay? So you need to go to the police immediately, Tasha. Tell them all the dirt you have on Ghost, because if you don't, he gonna snitch on your son to save him and to be Lieutenant Governor. And she like, who, what? He like, yeah, because Ghost James told me all about, Raymond Jones. And she was like, he wouldn't just he wouldn't just do that. He would not give you that information, because he not even like that. But man, he had a heart, and he heartless. He wouldn't do that. I think you or him got some shit going on or whatever. I don't trust neither one of y'all people. He like, Tosh, I'm telling you, you have to do, would you want to risk your son? Would you want to risk your son? I don't think you want to do that or whatever. And she's like, look, he is already unstoppable, okay? We can't stop him. I say, okay. Anyway, that nothing happens from there. I'm pretty sure, because next week's gonna be the Tasha Tariq episode. So we then see, Tate at his brother's house still, hanging out and everything, and he taking the trash out, and here come Cedric's son. I knew your punk ass to be here. You know what? It's your fault. My daddy dead. I can't believe you would do that, and you blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? He like, well, it's your fault. I tried to call it off. Y'all was the one that kept pushing the issue. I told y'all to not do it. That's on y'all. That's on y'all. It ain't on me, okay? And like, you know what? I'm gonna take you in the house, okay? I'm gonna torture your whole family, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna kill all y'all. And then they like, you ain't gonna touch my family, kid. And his brother, come out, shoot dude dead, okay? Because he come out and he sees somebody with a gun on his brother. He like, oh man, thank you. How did you know? I heard her yelling, heard loud voices or whatever. And so I came out and seen dude with a gun in your face, and so I took him out. So he didn't kill Cedric's son. I'm like, In the house, he like, man, what happened? He tried to rob me. He like, what? Tried to rob? He like, yeah, man, he tried to rob me, and I told him, take my wallet, okay, but leave the neighborhood alone. He like, you ain't been off in a while. This neighborhood not even bad no more. We don't have no crackhead robbers. The story don't add up. Like, man, what you mean? So come on, who's a cop? But it's like, this story don't add up, bruh. You ain't been around here. Nobody, ain't no crackheads over here. Ain't nobody getting robbed. What you lying about? But Tate act like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. He tried to rob me, and that's all I'm gonna say. And we'll leave it at that or whatever. He like, and it wasn't my time to die. I say, well, it seems like you keep escaping stuff. Whatever. So Tate then gets a call to go down to his office. Why? Because the Democratic Party is repossessing the furniture and all the stuff they've, brought down there, whatever. So we then see Blanca come in. And Blanca, like, the whole, case against James and you testifying, that's dead. Okay, they didn't pull the plug or whatever. He gonna be Lieutenant Governor, and we can't do nothing about it. So, sorry for you. And then that's it. Okay, we then see Stern. Okay, yeah, Stern, who was helping out Ghost, is now around here messing with Tate, okay? And he come by with White Lady Wash, okay? And they're both telling him, you need to back out the race, go ahead and concede, and you need to endorse Wash and St. Patrick on the ticket. He like, man, again, fuck all y'all. Get out of here. I ain't doing nothing. Leave me. But you have been pandering for the black vote for years, Wash, for years, and you just would not let go. And she's like, well, you know what? You're right. I have. But now I have James St. Patrick, so I'm good. I don't need you. And then she leaves. I was like, let's hope someone don't get a white woman. Anyway, well, if she do, I guess. Because Wash don't seem like a bad person, but she also seems like she could be a little bit racist. I'm not sure. So, come on and Tate then hang around again. Him and brothers or whatever. And he picked Tate up. He's asking him, like, I need you to come with me to the station or whatever, because I got to report the body and the thing, so there has to be an investigation and a statement or whatever. So, but while we driving down here, I need you to tell me what happened. Like, repeat to me what happened. He like, why you keep asking me what happened? Like, you don't believe me. He like, because I don't. Something about the story don't seem right. I just need you to tell me, like, what's going on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, my block wasn't getting shut up until you got here, so I know something wrong. And then, like, man, you think all black men guilty? You know what I'm saying? You think I'm guilty, too? Like, look, that shit don't work on me, bro. That stuff make work on your white people up in politics. It don't work on me, okay? So I know something's up. So they kind of going back and forth, whatever. And then Kamal, like, look, all I know is I will do whatever I have to do to protect my family. And you need to know that, okay? And then they're at the station. Tate give his little story or whatever, and the two cops, like, man, it's good. We know it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Kamal pull the trigger, whatever. He dead. He was some low life, you know what I'm saying, criminal from wherever else or whatever. So it's fine. And the whole time, Kamal, like, he knows something up and he don't know what's up. And Rashad he don't look guilty, but he look like, man, I'm skating by the skin of my teeth right here, okay? And then we see, like, they laugh and dude is dead. He like, why y'all gotta laugh? Like, someone dead, like, man, would you kill him? Come on, so what does it matter? I'm like, okay, this is just some extra shit. I don't think we need it. Then we hear them busting the door. Boom. Okay, it's all points, bullets, and whatever. There's been shots fired at Truth nightclub and somebody dead, but we don't know who. They then say, okay, look, come on, let's go. Hey, Tate, y'all come too. Now, they had just told Kamal, because he was involved in the shooting, he will be put on, like, restriction or whatever, because there had to be an investigation, but he'll be fine in a minute. Then, because this pop up, okay, well, forget that, or whatever. Come on, plus, matter of fact, bring your brother. I'm looking like, since when can you bring someone to a murder investigation? Like, really? Courtney? Really? Okay, I don't care. Anyway, in the car, Kamal like, nigga, I know something's up. Just tell me now so I know what's going on. So then Tate then say, okay, look, if James ain't Patrick dead, I might know who did it. It might be Dre. He might say I paid him to do it. Well, nigga, did you? No. But he may say that I did it, but I didn't. I'm looking like, Like, man, you must be the luckiest man in the world. Every time you into anything, you always get out of it or whatever. You just so lucky. Or whatever. You the one with the husband, with the wife and the kid and the good job, with the state and the pension and then so you always get. They was basically how the other one is always looked at the other one as the better brother. Okay, I think you better because you are a politician and you always are lucky and you always get out of whatever you in. Where Rashad felt like his brother is the lucky one because he has a wife, a kid, a regular life, a home with a stable family, and you know what I'm saying, he ain't got to do all this extra shit. So I'm like, y'all can stop fussing. We don't really care. So he said, you know what? When it's all over and done, will I have to arrest you? Like, am I gonna have to arrest you? Tate said, nah, man, my hands is clean. I said, your hands ain't clean, Tate. They not. Not the crime scene. Cop Tate, the councilman Tate, keep your ass in the car. Do not come in here. Stay in the car. You hear me? All right, man, fine. But of course, he don't listen, okay? He don't listen at all. And he get out, and as he's walking up or whatever, the little media people, they're like, oh, Councilman Tate, how does it feel? Can we get a statement or whatever? He like, nah, I'm my office make a statement in the morning. Leave it alone or whatever. We're going to all just say some prayers tonight, okay? And then say, but what, how do you feel about, James St. Patrick being killed or whatever? He didn't know James was dead. So she just confirmed it. He was like, oh, okay. Well, she's like, we're live. Oh, you're live? Well, he goes into councilman mode, giving the whole little speech in front of all the people on live TV. And he then said, you know what? And as God said, what's impossible by man is possible with God, okay? And we're going to stay and be happy and pray. He was just talking. Girl, it was a whole good old Councilman Tate speech. Yes, glory to God. Amen. Want to do it, okay? And then they like, okay, and cut. Oh, that was great. Oh, wow. That was, right on time based on what's happening. And the whole time, come on, like, look at this nigga. One, I told him to stay in the car. And two, he on this TV pandering to the people of the country. Okay, I cannot believe him. He like, nigga, that was a cracker. Where you come up with that shit? Practice. I'm like, okay. Anyway, so all this. So we don't see them go in the truth. We also noticed that Tate wasn't even at truth when we kept seeing Tate walking up. Tate was walking up after being there after the shooting. When the shooting happened, he was actually at the police station being interrogated. Okay, so every time we thought someone was walking to truth, before the murder to do it, that ain't true. Each of them were doing different things or whatever. So I mean, I guess it was what it was. So because Ghost is not dead, and somebody needs to be lieutenant governor, Ott and them come by to see Tate, Ott and Wash, okay, and they want to ask Tate to be her lieutenant governor because again James is gone, and so Tate is the next best thing, okay. And he like, well, I need you to ask. I need to hear the words of what you want me to do. Can you please run with me on my ticket to be the lieutenant governor of New York? He's like, oh, okay, yeah, I will run, but as governor. She's like, what? Who said that? Who said, what do you mean I'm going to be governor? He's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Your brand is fucked, okay? Your brand is fucked, and the Democratic Party needs me more than I need you. Excuse me. And you know what I'm saying? You need, I really feel like I don't care about this stuff, and that's why I'm like, I don't care. But anyway, he telling her like, look, you need me more than I need you. They need me. They don't really need you, okay? Because again, you had James St. Patrick as your person. It turns out he wasn't a good of a person. So you know what I'm saying? Again, I should be governor, and that should be it. Well, fuck you. We leaving. I then said, oh, wait a minute now. He has a point, okay? He has a whole ass point. What do you mean? He like, look, don't do that because I run this show, not you, okay? And I'm like, okay. And so what does they do? They back Tate to be governor. So again, as his brother said, Tate always is the luckiest man because his whole campaign was over and done for, and now he's literally back as he's a candidate now. He's not he has won the nomination to be governor. I say, he back at the church giving the whole speech, and Ramona looks pissed because again, James dead and you are now the governor. What? I can't stand this shit. So anyway, as they leave, and Kamal tells him, hey, just let you know what I'm saying, Dre was killed in prison. Somebody burned his ass up in a cell. He's like, oh my God, okay, wow, I gotta go, okay? He like, I told you, the luckiest man in the world. I guess he is. So then the reporters say, oh, Congressman Tate, do you question your judgment since you were the one who, picked James St. Patrick to be your running mate? And he was like, and he looks over and he sees Ramona down the little well a little bit or whatever. And then he was like, well, you know what? Oh, sorry. Ooh, had to sneeze. Anyway, he looks down the street and he sees Ramona talking to some other reporters. So, well, you know what? You should ask Ramona because she's the one who put him on my campaign. She's the one who, and who made it seem like we had to have him on the campaign. And I wish I would have knew sooner that her and James St. Patrick was having an affair. But I didn't know that, And if two adults can do whatever they want to, because, if he did not respect his wife and children, I guess neither did she. I said, this fool was on national. He gave a story to the reporter that Ramona was begging ghosts, and technically she wasn't. Technically she wanted to. She kissed them, but they wasn't banging like that. I say, I could not believe it. Anyway, we then see Tate at the hotel. Okay, with who? He at the hotel with that girl. What the girl at? The girl, okay, the girl with the ex-husband or whatever, and they banging in the sheets all up and through, okay, and we hear knock on the door. Who is it? It's Ramona, and she's pissed. She's pissed because what? Rashad told reporters that she was having an affair with James, okay, and that she was the one who put him on the ticket. So he basically ruins her career, and he's like, yeah, so for the rest of your life, they will always ask you about the murder drug dealer you was fucking. She was like, and she spat him. I wasn't fucking him. Oh, well, you could have fooled me. I didn't know. But you know what? That's what you get for not, backing me. So at the mostly, Tate went and burned bridges. They say he burned all the bridges of anyone who had wronged him in his mind, okay? He was like Ramona, Wash, okay, who was? Basically everybody. Everybody. The whole staff, people is gone. Girl, it's a lot. So anyway, so she leave because she pissed. She said she leave, whatever. And then I'm saying her right here, like, oh, okay, you ready for round two? He's like, oh, Yeah. If you leave right now, you can probably catch an Uber with Ramona. Did you think this was gonna be a whole thing? You know, because again, remember, she left him alone to get her own seat in Congress. She played him. So again, he burned all the bridges of all the people. Okay, and we then see, fuck you, Rashad. And so now both women are gone, and it's just Rashad. Okay, and he sits down on the news. It says, the killer of James St. Patrick has been arrested, okay? And we're going to get our first look at the killer. And he's like, shit. He see who it is. Of course, we do not. Now, there have been spoilers going around. I'm not going to say what we saw. But we know the people left is either... We know Cooper Saxe didn't do it. So let's take him out the running, okay? It's either Tariq or Tasha. The only other person it could be is Yaz. It could be Yaz because her dad ain't never around and she could be this old stranger. I don't know. But I feel like it's between, it's between Tariq and Tasha. I do think between them two, it may be Tasha. And look, I have not seen the leak at all. I have been avoiding, I've luckily been able to avoid the leak. This is my guess. This is the guess. And if you've seen the leak, do not put this shit in the comments. Don't be an asshole. What if Tariq, what if Tariq was trying to shoot Ghost or trying to shoot Tasha? What if he's upset at his mama for picking the daddy's side to say, let's not take your daddy out, okay? What if that was gonna happen? And then, Ghost jumped in front of the bullet for Tasha. I don't know. What I do know is, I want to know who killed him. I'm just over and done with it. We know. I was like, what if it's Angela? What if Angela not dead and it was her? But we know we seen her legs in the coffin. Yeah, we know she's dead for real. So I'm like, there's no other female it could be. If there's no other female it could be. I don't know. I don't know. Unless it's... What... So, it's probably Tasha. Just because I don't think they're going to have Tariq do it. I don't think Tariq has the balls to kill anybody. Technically. I know he took out Ray Ray. Did he take out Ray Ray? He did. I don't think he'll kill his father. So I don't know. But we'll wait to see what happens next week. Girl, I'm done. I'm over this whole show. Anyway, peace.